sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from Glendale. To return is Greg Dort. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go play action with Murray. That is brought in. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers, of course. All the buildup in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. The man is a legend. The Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
On the give, it's Hall. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Dortch now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready now for their 2nd drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Yeah, really nice play there by Marvin Harrison Jr., and this is really the target they've been looking for to pair up with Kyler Murray here in Arizona for a long time, and for this draft to fall their way and them get really one of the best receivers to come out in the last couple years, Mike. I mean, with all the Ohio's...
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Connor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and long. Now, Murray. And that is incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Jets offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A tight end in motion now. They give to Hall. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. is a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd down, here's Hall. And they've got him. Gonna pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
You have a tight end motioning left here. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Open man downfield is Conklin. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. A give. Here's Hall. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On play action, Murray gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jones motioning here. It's a draw and a give to Connor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Jones motioning here. Murray on third down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more.
A dive, and he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
it's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
From the gun, Rodgers. This complete to Corley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6. On play action, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Now he takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First down for Aaron. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle.
Still first down.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining first half. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rodgers now. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action now with Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Rodgers to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
In what otherwise was a pretty down year for the Jets offensively, Breece Hall was one of the big bright spots. I mean, especially in the passing game. His 76 catches for the second year back, that led all NFL running backs.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. Keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you'd get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on 4th, and he will score again. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught, it's Zay Jones. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Jones motioning here. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And After plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Off he goes. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Looking deep for Lazard. And he will go all the way. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets go up by 7, 28-21.
Cardinals 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Running here is Connor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They go play action with Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll stick to the ground.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Rodgers. Over the top. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Play action now. It's Murray. He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Murray now on 2nd down. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals back within 7. It's 35-28. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. First and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Adams in motion. Another run here with Hall. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go again with Hall. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Greg Dortch, deep to return. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of